So let's continue to solve the question now. This is where we stopped in the previous video. This is what we have to solve, these integrals, these definite integrals, to find out the area between the graphs of the functions. Now, we have the definite integral of this first expression. We're going to integrate every term over here. So what is the integral of 3x squared dx? Well, that's just going to be, and by the way, let's write the boundaries, 0 to 2. That's just going to be 3 multiplied with the integral of x squared, that's x to the power of 2 plus 1, which is 3, divided by 2 plus 1, which is also 3, minus 18 times the integral of x, that's x to the power of 2 divided by 2, plus the integral of 24 dx, that's just going to be 24x. So we got that. Now we go to the second term. We go to the second term over here, and again we'll have a definite integral between 2 and 4, and we have to integrate every term. So minus 3x squared integral, well, that's just going to be minus 3 multiplied with the integral of x squared dx, that's x to the power of 2 plus 1, which is 3, divided by 2 plus 1, which is also 3, plus, we go to the second term, the integral of 18x, that's going to be 18 times x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 2, divided by 1 plus 1, which is also 2, minus the integral of 24 dx, that's minus 24x. So we got that under one more bracket, and we go one less time for the next term over here, plus we have the boundaries from 4 to 5, and we have to integrate every term again, so we'll do so. The integral of 3x squared dx, that's going to be 3 times x cubed over 3, minus 18 times the integral of 18x, that's 18 times x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 2, divided by 1 plus 1, which is also 2, plus the integral of 24 dx, well, that's just 24x. Take all of that into a bracket. Now, what do we do next? Let's cancel out some stuff to make it more simple and then solve it. So 3 and 3 cancel out, 3 and 3 cancel out, 18 divided by 2, that's 9. Again, let me just change colors here because it's blue, so 3 and 3 cancel out, 18 with 2 cancel out, so it's left with 9, and over here, same thing. Over here it's 3 and 3 cancel out, 18 and 2 cancel out, which is 9. Now, with this in mind, we can start substituting values, so let's do so. Let's go over here below. We will substitute first the boundary, the upper boundary, 2 into x. So we will have now 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3, minus 9 multiplied with 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2, plus 24 times 2 instead of x. Minus, if we substitute 0 into x, we will have just 0 overall, so minus 0. This is the result from the first bracket. With the same method, we do the second bracket. So we start substituting 4, the upper bound, into the x. What do we have? We have over here 4 to the power of 3, plus 9 times 4 squared, so 9 times 4 squared, minus 24 times 4, so 24 times 4. That's from the first substitution. We substitute now the lower bound, so the 2 goes into x as well. What do we have as a result? Well, we will have, and by the way, I just missed the minus over here, so let me put it. The minus stays there as well. Now, what do we have? We have minus 2 cubed, so minus 2 to the power of 3, plus 9 times 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2, minus 24 times 2, so 24 times 2. We close that bracket. We go and do that one more time in this last parenthesis. So we have plus, we substitute 5 into the x, so we will have as a result 5 to the power of 3, 5 to the power of 3, minus 9 times 5 to the power of 2, 9 times 5 to the power of 2, plus 24 times 5, 24 times 5, close that bracket, minus, and now we solve for the other substitution. So we substitute the lower bound, which is gonna be 4. So 4 goes into x, and we will have 4 to the power of 3 minus 9 times 4 squared plus 24 times 4, plus 24 times 4. We close that bracket. Let's see what the math works out here. So what do we have here? 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3. Well, that's just 8 minus 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is gonna be equal to 36, and then plus 24 times 2, that's 48. So 48 minus 36, right, because it's with a negative sign. 48 minus 36, that's 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 minus 0 is 20. So we're left with 20 from here. Now we go to the next bracket. What do we have here? Well, let's see, minus 4 to the power of 3. We have, I'm doing it right now, minus 4 to the power of 3 plus 9 times 4 squared, which is 16, minus 24 times 4, well, that's going to be minus 16. So this result over here is minus 16. We subtract the other result. What do we have in the other bracket? Let's see. Minus 2 cubed, that's minus 8, plus 9 times 4, that's 36, minus 24 times 2, that's 48. So we got here minus 20. This is gonna be minus 20. Now, minus 16 minus minus 20, that becomes minus 16 plus 20, right? Minus minus makes into a plus. 20 minus 16, that's 4. So the result of this entire expression is gonna be 4. Now we do it for the last expression. So we add one more result. Let's see what that result is going to be. What do we have here? 5 to the power of 3. I think that's 125. Yes, minus 9 times 25 plus 24 times 5. That's equal to 20. So over here we have the result. We have the result of 20 minus, let's see what we have the result in the other bracket. 4 cubed, that's 64, minus 9 times 4 squared, that's 9 times 16, plus 24 times 4, so we got here 16. 20 minus 16 is gonna be equal to 4, so that's the result from the last bracket, so we add that as well. That's the result that we add over here, so it's plus 4, meaning that the area between the graphs, the area between the graphs of the functions on the interval from 0 to 5 is 20 plus 4, which is 20 plus 8, which is 28, and we are done.